Hello and welcome to the Studytravel news video. I'm Matthew Knott.
And I'm Nicola Hancox, bringing you the latest news stories.
The headlines this week: Rennert officially opens new Berkeley College campus.
Value of Australian exports soars.
Langue adds Lyon to portfolio.
And much more, of course, including university rankings, registration suspensions and school expansions.
Indeed. But first up, a US-based ELT and teacher training provider Rennert International has officially opened in its new location in Manhattan on the campus of Berkeley College. It's a ribbon-cutting ceremony attended by 120 industry delegates.
The relocated school features 15 state-of-the-art classrooms and other facilities, including an arts media centre, computer rooms, a student lounge and an additional private executive lounge.
The relocation follows the acquisition of Rennert International last October by Berkeley Language Services, a subsidiary of the parent company of Berkeley College, an independent higher education institution. César Rennert, founder of the school, said Berkeley's teaching was complementary to Rennert's approach and that the union would open new opportunities.
As part of the partnership, Rennert will offer a streamlined college pathway programme. Kevin L. Lung, Berkeley College chairman, said he envisaged the campus becoming an international hub encompassing many educational institutions.
To Australia next, where the value of international education exports reached $35.2 billion in 2018, according to a fact sheet released by the Department of Education and Training, a 16.4% increase compared with the previous year.
China alone contributed $11.7 billion in exports, followed by India on $4.6 billion. All of the top 5 and most of the top 10 source markets increased in export volume in 2018. By state, New South Wales had the largest volume of exports at $13 billion.
Meanwhile, the latest international student data from the department up to the end of April this year shows the strong growth trajectory continuing, with a 12% increase in students compared to the same period of 2018.
Next up, French language provider France Langue has opened a new school in Lyon, its 5th in France and 6th worldwide. Located in the centre of the city, the school features 6 classrooms and a student lounge.
France Langue said that Lyon was always the next step on their development list and that it was a charming city with unique history and architecture and easily accessible, which should help agents in promoting it.
And now for a roundup of some of the other stories. The 2020 edition of the QS World University Rankings has been released, which shows the USA continuing to dominate the top positions. However, more than half of profiled American institutions decreased this year, in contrast to Australian universities, which mostly rose in the rankings.
Staying in Australia, industry regulator the Tertiary Education Quality and Standards Agency, or TEQSA, has ordered Elite Education Institute not to enrol students until the end of August while it completes an investigation. The provider has appealed for a review of the decision.
Spanish language provider Hispania Escuela de Español is bringing its classroom back together after the acquisition of 2 additional villas by its main campus in the historic Los Chalets de los Periodistas, or Journalists' Villas district. The €2.2 million investment is due to open later in the summer.
Makes journalism sound very exotic. Wimbledon School of English in the UK has unveiled a new English Plus football course with Premier League club Crystal Palace, while its London Exam Centre has become a certified centre for the test of English for aviation.
London School of Business and Finance, or LSBF, has signed an agreement with Brazilian business school Trevisan Escola de Negocios to offer courses there.
The University of Lincoln in the UK has forged a new partnership with China's Guizhou University to offer an undergraduate degree in tourism management.
And finally, Bulgaria welcomed more than 15,400 international students in the 2018-19 academic year, an 8.5% increase on the previous year. Greece and the UK were the top source countries.
More on all of those stories online, as well as photos from Britannia Student Services summer party.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.